Alright, so picture this. I just got out of the hospital after about 5 hours. I'm now laying in my bed eating McDonald's with a heating pad on my right upper ab. It's on level 5, laying in my bed. That is why the video is different today. No face cam. We're just showing you the deck. We're just showing you what we're playing. Yeah, so this is more of a filler episode today. So you guys are getting filler footage because tomorrow I'll basically go over why I was in urgent care for an hour and then the hospital for 5. We're all good though. We made it out, man. Not gonna lie, flabbergasted though. But what I will say, one thing. Obviously, we'll do a whole story time tomorrow. But I'm not gonna lie, this hospital is one of a kind, bro. I've never seen people more nice in my life than at this hospital, which makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I'll explain it later. All right, so that dude got a lot more damage than he should have with the Hog Rider or whatever card he used. So I'm gonna have to really build up a massive low taper fade push, if you will. Ew. All right, I'm gonna do this. Ew, this guy's a weirdo. All right, hold on. Let's lock in a little bit. We should be able to get a lot of damage in regardless. I'm gonna dash back. Oh my gosh, wait, the ability stopped working. What the heck is wrong with this game? That was weird. Oh, and it still gets a hit? Gee willikers, am I such a fortunate fellow. But I will say, I am grateful to be out of the hospital. I feel bad for the fact that there's, obviously there's people that gotta spend the night there and such. Poor them. Whoa, no, 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 no. Throw it, little bro. Nah, what a toss. What a dime. Yo, this is stuff you only see in movies, gang. Alright, well, that's a pickle, though. So let's drag you over here. Thank you. That should be pretty good. Now, the problem is he's going to push with something gnarly, and I don't have anything to defend it. That is the gnarly. I'm going to have to Mega Knight if it will let me. Oh, no. Okay, he's probably going to take my tower. Unfortunate for me. Because for some reason, they don't want to go for the minion that does the most DPS. They want to go for the hogs. That makes sense. I guess we have to 3-star. Nah, I mean, I'm excited to do McDonald's. Instead of giving me a medium fry, they give me a large. Like, that lady is such a doll. I love when people are just so nice, man. I'm a big fan of that. I'm so glad you went for that. What a good prince. Dash. Good bandit. Good bandit. Dash again, dash again. Play Scar me. Yes, good boy. Good boy. What the goodest boy. Oh my gosh, what an animal. Wow, insane damage. Now look, this is baller. Ball knowledge, ball knowledge. Please go for the... Oh my gosh, it goes for the right thing. Yo, there's no way Buller's this good. Dude, I would be so mad if I was this fella. Wow. Dude, yeah, so large fry from the lady, shout out her. 4 in the morning McDonald's hits different. For show. By the way, the deck we're playing, I built this combo from the ground up. It is so baller, bro. Look, it's a bit corny. Actually, it's really corny, yes. Is the deck fun, though? It really is. You have to try it out yourself to really understand how fun it is. And don't get me wrong, I think if you had your cards at the right tower level, your deck would do a million times better. Like me personally, my deck's going to be buns because all my cards aren't the highest level. But it's okay, because we have a level 16 Goblin Barrel, and that's all that matters. Because that's where, I guess, all my funds went. Now, this is the thing, I thought about using Evo Mega Knight in this deck, but I'm not gonna lie, low-key, hold on, that might be method. We'll do that in a different video. Y'all can let me know if I do the triple combo deluxe, because that would be kind of crazy, because I do have 5 Evo shards to make that happen. Wait, don't I need 6? All right, hold on, let's get this chest first. 2 stars solid. Hey, I hope y'all days are well. Hopefully you didn't have to spend your... Well, this is the thing, is like, I stay up till 4 a.m. regardless, but... I think it's better to stay up till 4 a.m. in your bedroom than in a hospital figuring out if you have, like, diarrhea, butt cancer and stuff. You feel me? Spoiler alert, I do not have that. So, you do not need to worry about me, fella. Yeah, we avoided that, luckily. I would not want poop cancer. Why do people always play this? Like, it's like their mother relies on it. Why was, like, the worst goblin curse I've ever done in my entire life? I should be ashamed of myself. Like, that is genuinely the worst goblin curse anyone's ever seen on this earth. Why do you play that card? And you that card. I'm gonna do this, Loki. I feel like that's baller. All right, so we're down damage because I'm playing like an idiot. So let's lock in and do more damage. I'm gonna minions this time. He's gonna do damage here, which is fine. I'm gonna Goblin Barrel that. That's so annoying. I love Goblin Barrel decks. Like this thing, I love Goblin Barrel so much. It's genuinely my favorite card in the game. But like when you play Log Bait, that's where you lose me. You feel me? Because like there's so many decks that you could just have so much fun with, and you decide to play Log Bait. You feel me? Like it's just a little butt. You feel me? Speaking of butt, let's start playing with this, guys. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that butt. Alright, my fault. I'm tripping balls. Alright, so yeah, this is the one thing I don't like about, this deck that he's playing is that you could basically place a million cards and it's basically just, playing like a loser. That's the best way I can recap this deck. You're playing like a loser. You're spamming. Like, I like the whole idea is when you can build up a push. That's where I think you're baller, you're cool, and you have aura swag points. You don't get any aura swag points by just spamming cards 24/7. That just shows that, like, you color outside of the lines. You feel me? But now you got that mud. I will take this damage. What a great log. Wow, that I aspire to do that. Wow. Golly, bro. Spam anymore, bro. Please. Just keep doing it, bro. I love it, man. Thank you. Dash Bandit. Thank you. All right. That's a little annoying. Yuck. Why the hell did it... Is this game stupid? Like, I've never seen this game have, like, the Tissimo like it is right now. Like, this is bad. Like, what was that? That was, like, actually, like, bad. I've never seen it, like that was actually genuinely retarded. Okay, so we lost this game, which is okay, because, like, you win some, you lose some. And sometimes you gotta, like, lose some, because, like, the game just doesn't like you at all, which is fine. Like, I don't need to be loved, but I don't need to be forcibly hated, you feel me? Like, this is bad, bro. What is this spam? Like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, where's the logic, man? That should not hit the tower. But yet it does. The logic in Clash Royale needs to be studied because these coders... Wow, this guy... Is that his first win of the week? You got that, mud. You won against someone that was in the hospital for 5 hours. Hope you feel good about yourself, little man. Alright, what we got next? Alright, it's going to be my final game because the druggies are hidden. So... And I'm talking about the Fortnite Hop Rocks, of course. Also, yeah, I went to a doctor in GTA, and they gave me stuff so I could feel better. Really? That's embarrassing to play World Recruits in this economy, bro. Yikes. I'm not gonna lie, it's embarrassing to play half the decks these kids play. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but that's just me being honest, man. It's just me being honest. Yucky. Alright. Bandit, you didn't dash. You didn't go that far, sweetie. Buller actually might help against World Recruits, thinking about it now. We'll see. The one thing that's going to be annoying is the little flying cockpitter, or whatever it's called. That hurt. You know what? That was a really good Goblin Barrel. That's the one thing I think, like, this is, like, when you Goblin Barrel... hold on, let me think of a sentence real quick. When you Goblin Barrel, after throwing a tank in the front, that's aura. Unless you use, like, Evo Mega Knight, that's not really aura. Like, this is the thing. I'd play Evo Mega Knight and Goblin Barrel, I wouldn't call it aura. I would call it weird. And even though it's me playing the deck, because I'm just an honest fella, right? But, like, did he... Oh my gosh, this guy's a sweetheart. He's just giving me so much free damage on his King Tower. I don't know why, but he's got that. Dude, these fries are so good. I'm sorry you can't eat McDonald's fries, or not? Man, they're good. Oh, and before I read the comments, look, my deck isn't straight. Look, it's a little hill. My deck isn't straight, but a gay person can still call other people gay. Just how I'm going to call these fellas gay, regardless if my deck's a little bit zesty. Know what I mean? Oh, damn, that's not good. W Mega Knight. Oh my goodness, low-key. I low-key have the hard counter versus this kid. And that's hard to do as well, like the hard counter. But I low-key hard counter this. So if you're looking for a deck that hard counters Royal Recruits, which again isn't likely to happen that often, yuck. I have the deck for you. Because like he's barely done any damage, which is kind of crazy in this economy. But we did it, bro. Wow, look at the damage on the King Tower. We actually might like, wow. Kobe. Bro, go for that tower, bro. You got that. Yo, look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. I won because look at the HP on the bowler. Hero Bowler is one of my favorite cards of all time. This was a filler episode. See you tomorrow. I'll tell you the whole experience, the whole 6 hours. 5 hours in ER. Or 5 hours in, or 1 hour in urgent care, 5 hours hospital. All right, I'm going to go to bed, bro.